5 ways to guarantee yourself progress. Number 1, you have to set your goals. You should be clear about what your goals are. It could be one big goal, I'm going to be an entrepreneur, or it could be several goals. I want to start my own business, and then I want to start investing in stocks and bonds, X, Y, and Z. So clarify what your goals are. Number 2, clarify why you're going for these goals. Clarifying your why will be your motivation. That is what's going to keep you going every day. When you wake up and you look at those goals and you see why you're doing it, you want to get your family out of a certain situation, or you want to start changing the stature of people you hang out with. You're trying to hang out with the big boys or the big girls, whatever. You have to clarify your why. Use whatever it takes. Your why is not to be judged by anybody. It is your personal motivation to get your goals accomplished. Number 3, you have to do your due diligence. You have to find out what it will take to achieve what you're trying to do. Does it involve weekends? Does it involve night shifts? Does it take a big investment? Is it a very busy and stressful situation that I'm going to be involved with? You must do this due diligence, because you could be walking into a situation that's going to make you miserable. And I doubt you want to do that, because in the end, you won't be happy. Even if you achieve that certain goal, you won't be happy. So do your due diligence. Ask people who are already in that field, in that area of work that you're trying to do. People who actually have accomplished what you're trying to do. Beware of taking advice from people who have not done what you're trying to do. They have no record of accomplishing it. Be careful with that. But definitely do your due diligence to find out what you're getting into. 4, you want to break your goal up into accomplishable segments. So we have this big goal. You have this big goal that you're trying to accomplish, but break it down into 4 segments, 6 segments that you can actually achieve. Those segments could be, 1 month I'm going to do this, the next month I'm going to accomplish that, the next month I'm going to do this, and I'll be halfway there. The segments could be every 3 days you're going to get X, Y, and Z accomplished. But the big goal can sometimes look intimidating, which is why I'm trying to tell you, break it down into segments, because those seem easier to accomplish, and they actually push you closer to what you're trying to do. They start to get you there. Number 5, set reminders. You need to look at either a vision board of where you're trying to be, where you're trying to go. You can use a task list. Have a task list that you will not take these items off unless they get checked off, unless you actually do them, unless you actually accomplish them. Another thing, you can use a calendar. Like I use the calendar that's within Google. It reminds me a certain time before my event happens that I'm getting ready to do it. 20 minutes before, 2 hours before, a day before. I could set reminders for a week before, but I get reminders of when I'm supposed to do this task, and I need to get it done so I can check it off. If I don't get it done, it gets moved over to the following day so I can get it done. So I see this thing all the time. Set reminders so you can actually see them and check them off to get things done. So those are your 5 things to make sure you're making progress. Number 1 is set your goal or goals. Number 2 is to define your why. Number 3, do your due diligence. Find out what it takes to get done what you're trying to do. Number 4, break it down into accomplishable segments. And number 5, set reminders. Look at this thing every day so you can check off the segments that you're getting done, the accomplishments that you're getting done that are moving you closer to achieving your goals.